Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me turn on the overhead. Why are you fine? You're fine. I just didn't see you. It is scratchy. Okay, I made it back. Kinda. All right. Good morning. So, I know you guys, some of you jumped a timestamp. This video, the first one I did, week 24, which I'm going to continue off of, week 42. My brother, lovely brother, doxed the location. So, I had to make some edits. Some people obviously heard. Hopefully, it's all good and nobody does anything stupid with that information. So please, obviously, nobody repeat that. I will delete you off the channel. So that's what happened with that. Ironically enough, though, I was like, oh man, I should have did this on the other channel. Did I do it on the other channel? Which is strange, but Ten of Pentacles down at the bottom of the deck. We didn't pull from that yet. So, but I want to say in that video, I was like, man, I felt like I should have did this on quality of health. So maybe that one in particular with health. Now let's see if we can jump out of health and look into other things. I feel like it's just going to be, I just had a crazy season, so it might even go all the way until all winter, just trying to play catch up. You know how like COVID, like Tower, and then Temperance and Hermit and people in the hospital and doctors and ambulance and money at the wazoo for healthcare. So I just want to recap on that, and then let's jump into we didn't even finish this read, and this read one started at 14 minutes yesterday. Well, it took me forever to edit too. Like I edited 6 times and it wouldn't let me. Every time I edit it, it takes a couple hours to fix. And I was just missing the cutoff where he says the town. You know, so. Like the town is too, like, I think there's been one murder ever. And it was little and it was personal. They knew each other. It's just people don't really get in trouble around here. You know, it's just very prissy and crime rate is down. A lot of people are moving here. It's close to all different directions. Versus Salem, that has a lot more activity. So a few towns over. Opposite direction. Good morning, y'all. So, that's why that happened. And now it's under videos. Oh, and I never finished. Remember? Maybe I did. Remember I kept saying like, oh, I'd like to upload this on quality of life too. But I feel like before I skip to that channel, I got to kind of fill you guys in with the story for the newcomers before we get going. It has to be the first thing we do. Okay, I feel like that's really crooked. Didn't this happen yesterday too? I couldn't get control of the cards, and I was like, what the actual fuck? I know it's these cards, but that drives me fucking bananas. Alright, Temperance, please. Work 42. Week 42. Oh, I just said work, so something with work might come out. So, week 42, the first video is under videos, guys, because it wouldn't let me post it, keep it live. Because someone actually said the location of where I lived, so. And each video took hours to complete and just keep. It's almost like YouTube is something intentional, not intentional, but like the fact that I had to do it like 6 times when I knew I was at the right spot, like I felt like YouTube was like, well, like what the fuck? Come on. Like it was first time a couple minutes ahead, so it was strange. So, anywho, first video, first live for week 42 is under the videos. But I did tell, please, I'm going to look at it this way. There's better. I don't want to. But I did just get done. Saying work, week 42. But then I also heard the next 48, which always pulls me to like crime. And then my brother literally said, no one's going to break in here. We live here. And it's like, come on. Don't be naive like that. Ten of Pentacles there, Ten of Pentacles there. 4 of Cups there. It's almost like somebody wants another chance, or they fucked up, or they sabotaged, or somebody's lying, or doesn't want to like tell somebody. It's all under Major Arcana. I don't even see the work yet. You could have a new contract involving work. Baby, you can do it. Take your time. Do it right. One more for King of Swords, please. What is this? 2 of Wands. One more for the King of Swords, please. Ace of Cups, and for the Chariot, please. Ace of Cups. This also came out with the Knight of the Queen of Swords. This card always makes me want to be a vampire. And the Devil. The Chariot, and the 9 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Virgo, because I'm not getting much health off of it right now. Could just be a strong placement in their chart. Doesn't have to be a Virgo. 9 of Pentacles is right there too, so it's okay. So, but in between that 9 of Pentacles, you have the 5 of Swords, and then you have the High Priestess, like another secret. With the Page. Oh yeah? Oh, that's new noises, Bada. Wow. Yeah, it's a little R2D2 voice. Wow, I love it. I love it, buddy. All right, major arcana for week 42. Just had Tuesday. Got the Magician. That hasn't popped out. And one more, please. The Hanged Man. Interesting. One more. Man, it just doesn't feel like to grab it. There we go. And the Emperor. Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. You're not going to be able to get a clear read of something. What was I doing over here? I got to turn the TV on for Castle because I keep forgetting, and she just stares at a blank TV instead of meowing and being like, Ma.
I'm a former police officer, and this is my bar. Joyce Craig let the homeless take over picture. Downtown was a total nightmare. There were needles, drugs, pieces all over the place. Joyce put the needs and the cares of the homeless across.
And I did just get pulled to the learning card again. I forgot that I was supposed to do something read with that. What was it? Prophecies of Imagesia. Oh. I just think it's the energy, and it's kind of like you feel like making love. You feel like off my head. Thank you. This is tough for work, and it shouldn't be. So I do think something's being hidden from you intentionally. Why? I don't know. I just heard like a secret love affair, so maybe it's telling me I should just use those cards. There you go. Secret agent man. I don't know. Peanut butter, be nice. I don't know if somebody's hard to read now or there's a distraction, because I feel like I almost can't even tune into this. You could be keeping a secret from somebody. It's whatever it is a big deal. Peanut butter. No. Peanut butter. I said no. No. Thank you, though. It does feel like I did mention something with a wand a few weeks back. Always too big and heavy for me. But it does feel like maybe you're a teacher. Do the teachers still use pointer sticks? I imagine like maybe if it's elementary, they still use pointer sticks. Could be telling me Seven of Swords. This is kind of frustrating that I can't pick up on this energy yet. It's clear, but I'm not in it. So let me just grab my crystal for a minute. could just be that something's off with this energy. But no fraternizing, but it reminds me of like frat boys. Could be something here at college. Someone could be taking their exam boards. I don't know if they'd be graduating early. I feel like that's awfully early to be doing something like that. Unless they had to like finish up the credits in order to take them up. But then, man, there's something here with graduation. I don't know if somebody had an affair with a teacher. I mean, what is this? Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords. It's like you have an energy that's holding on here. I can't tell if this King is related to, King of Swords is related to this King of Cups. I do see a new contract here. Teamwork. Then basically going down the shitter. Lying, deception. I mean, I can give you the basics here, but I'm trying to dig deeper into that. You do have a woman here that would be pretty secure with the Ten of Pentacles, especially with the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Peanut butter, I said no. Max, cut it out. Max, cut the shit. Peanut butter, where are you? Don't think I don't see you creeping, Max. I know you're creeping. Don't you do it. Yeah, so do be careful with, again, maybe break-ins. Maybe you feel like you're really safe. Like, that was my brother. We live in so-and-so. You really think we're going to get broken into? Yeah, why would you doubt it? And if we did, they're using that door. The 4 exits and enterings, which is not a word in my house, is 4 doors, 4 ways. They would definitely choose one of my back doors. Located under the porch. Nobody could see him, no neighbors, nothing. Going through a window. So for some of you, peanut butter, enough. Please go pack out a different toy. What the hecky is going on? I didn't mean to scare you, but man. I put socks on, guys, because apparently he just wants to peck in between my feet this morning, and he's not listening. So you could be warning somebody over and over, and they're just like, okay. You're being silly. You're being paranoid. It's so... And I'm just opening my curtains, and I had them like all the way closed last night. And I don't typically all the way close my curtains. So you could have a peeping Tom here. And Max was definitely looking around the corner. So maybe this message needed to get out first. It could be even an ex. I don't know if any of you guys gave him a key. It feels like you don't know this person. Some of you might know you're being watched. Just returning to school. I just heard security guard. There's typically security guards in dorms. Just told myself 3 times to go to the bathroom. Be careful going to the bathroom. But I'm gonna try real quick to pee because I woke up at 4. I have to get up in the morning to do it. Yeah, guys, see that? No, this has got to be a message for you. I got up at 4. Went, so. I was like abroad. I don't know if somebody's abroad. I was getting like a private school. And then I was sitting there as I was peeing. I was like, remember the beer shits? So I don't know if somebody's drinking or you have somebody obsessed. There's definitely something wrong here. And I just got pulled to the image of Max again. And the doctor and the nurse as well telling me I smelled good yesterday with my lotion. Not like hitting on me by any means, but, and I'm not trying to scare those who have children abroad or college, public school, but private. So maybe it's just like a local private school. Could be high school, janitor. Something's not right here. Something going on around here. Maybe where you go to work, especially, you know, I just got pulled to college students here. Remember when around here, Maine, well, it's not really anywhere around me. It just pulled me to Vermont, Mount Vernon again. So I don't know if temples are going to be exposed with a mountain collapse, or it's telling me there's sacred temples there. And there's so many sacred temples. And I've been saying that too in the U.S. They're not exposed. They're not like in the news unless, you know, the government doesn't get there in time and block it off. Max? Hey. Yeah. Someone's stalking. Could be social media, but I feel like this is more than that. Hi. There's an energy holding back, but they're coming in as like Aquarius. Could be Libra, Gemini too. I'm just saying the King of Swords is Aquarius, holding back, Ace of Cups. I do feel like there's obsession here. You got the Devil, Queen of Swords. Maybe that was a married couple or you're on your honeymoon. Oh, I just caught that with a big ass rock in it. Sorry, peanut butter. I know that was a little scary. It's like the tower. I'm talking a huge rock. Careful hiking. Again, Mount Vernon, and it was such a clear dream because everyone was like, where are we? And I just remember saying Mount Vernon. And they're like, and I'm like, no, I lived here. It's Vermont. So I don't know if it just has something to do with Vermont, but I did see sacred towers to the left and then other things being shadowed from whatever cliff I was on. And then other things being shadowed to the right. And then when I went to the doctor yesterday, Kathy's like, did you do anything on the holiday weekend? And I'm like, no. She's like, did you see all the pictures from going up north? And I'm like, no. There were so many people up north on the mountains. She felt like claustrophobic looking at it. I haven't researched it. Assuming it's the White Mountains up north, depending on. I typically go a couple towns within Conway or after Conway. She's like, I'd be afraid I would have got pushed off. I mean, to be that close to the edge and somebody take a picture from the other side is wild. If that would have collapsed or what, like, it's just, it would have gave me fucking anxiety. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I just looked up, it was 26. So I don't know if, I mean, it was so clear where they actually told me a location just because I live there. But remember I said I want to visit it soon, but my dad's like, can't. It's not, just remember the memories. Hold on, I sneeze. Encourage you to take time out, meditate, pray, focus upon spiritual interests, regards to life purpose, soul mission. 2626 also encourages you to find the balance, stability, both family and career, and enjoy each other's company, friends and loved ones. Embrace the important people in your life. Be present with them and love and cherish them. Seek out soul-like people to enjoy a deeper, more open, authentic connections that allow you to stretch your mind and nourish your spirit. So I did get like that whole balance, healing type vibe originally. That's why I was stepped right into health with that reading. I just sneezed and hurt my back. Motherfucker. You're safe in there now. So there could be two men, two women, with the Queen of Pentacles, Cancer right there, Queen of Swords, Libra right there. As long as something's matched. But again, just pull me the Magician, Hangman. Every time I shuffle, this is still at the bottom. Could be careful what you're eating outside if you get lost in the woods. But there is an obsession here. Now, if this has to do with relationship, strength is at the bottom of that Hermit. If it has to do with a relationship, could be a new contract rolling in. And before I clarify the next reading, I just want to take some time out because I literally hurt a muscle. I just sneezed. So I did just get a picture of like in the woods. So like someone got hurt, like falling off. I might just want to stay out of the woods for a little while, guys. I've been talking about mountains for a while. Like if I could get to a certain ridge in Vermont and I could see exactly the shape of the mountain, I'd know exactly where it is. Maybe I should go bury it up. It's pretty fucking close to the top of the mountain. Just a few feet under. Well, maybe like 10 feet under. But that's pretty fucking close if you ask me. The government might already know about it, to be honest with you. Maybe not. Maybe it's the exchange, the deal that they made. And the extraterrestrials that are here need to get to there. So I kind of just like maybe dox their location. The spirit wouldn't have me do that. So guys, be careful. Like share your location with your friends, your parents, something. There's something up here. Well, if you ask me, it's pretty damn important. With that Hermit, I just got pulled. Remember, like kids get lost in the woods and it was like a bear that took care of a child and kept him warm, or a wolf that kept him warm for like 3 nights. Like when they found him, he was warm. Like something had just left him. No hypothermia, no nothing. He should have been dead. And it took him a couple days, and I think he said it was a wolf or a bear, like something slept next to him constantly, didn't leave his side. So, I don't know, guys. Please don't go to the bathroom by yourself. If you're partying, there's something going on here that I'm not crazy about. When it comes to, like, because somebody might feel safe with somebody with this 10 of Pentacles, like safe getting in the car with somebody. It's like they know this person. Somebody could be setting somebody else up and bringing this person to a location. There's something definitely going on here. But what I was saying about all the colleges, like there was a shooter on the run, and they were stuck in the dorms for days. It was like a lockdown. When it's like, can I come get my child? They're like, nope. No one in, no one out. What they had for food is what they had. I think the second day they allowed them in the cafeteria. They were in lockdown for a good 4 days. And that's scary for them, for parents, you know. I just got pulled to a boat, like someone's hiding under a boat cover or in a marina. And they're looking for somebody. This could have to do with Florida, because I just saw like an alligator in the water, like in the floods. But I'm seeing like a boat tied down for the winter. There could be somebody like in a boat unconscious. They're looking for somebody, and then the boat. Huh. There's something with pollution here too. Because I just got pulled to the picture where I'm kind of like well-deserved for all the shitty people who litter. And that picture really, you know, I think I was like, let that sink in. Because the picture was all about all the ocean giving back all the damn trash. Well, not all of it. That's probably fucking just was at the fucking coastline. Sickly enough. That makes me sick. Just got put to a mountain again, a bridge collapsing. But I feel like that already happened. I remember saying something like that a couple years ago. And then the dam collapsed. I feel like I should be on Prophecies of an Everyday Seer. Like, I never thought I would take tarot to that channel, though. Which is very strange to me. Alabama. Like I'm hearing Hicks, but I know I shouldn't say that word. What would I say? Just Southern? I'm getting like rednecks, but I feel like you're not supposed to call them that either. California. There's still something with California, guys. What the fuck is coming in? What's going on with the tornadoes? What's going on with the weather? Anybody know? Good morning. Anybody know what's going on? Like, is that second tornado still kind of lingering? Because I feel like whatever storm that is probably coming in any time now. Doxing location. My brother did that too. So what is this? Like, it doesn't feel like, okay, he doxed my location. Like, it doesn't feel, but there's something here at location. So be careful if someone has your location. And again, like, careful just on campus, like Halloween parties on campus. Like, make sure, by the time you're walking home, you're with somebody. Don't be like, oh, I'm fine, and you can barely walk, and I'm just next door, I'm over. Like, don't do that. But again, I'm getting, like, these portals and people really walking around, like, but they're actually extraterrestrial energies, because they can. When this comes to relationship, it does look like there is a soul contract here. I don't know if you sabotaged it, they sabotaged it, someone's holding back. Like this, like the King of Swords wouldn't be in tune with their soul right now, and this is a soul contract. But there could be another woman here that's very toxic and is making it hard for somebody to move forward. But, if you can't overthrow that power and move on with your life, then I don't know. I wouldn't want you in mine. I'm not being an asshole, but that's me. Okay. So if you can't stand up, grab your own fucking balls and make your own decisions, no thank you. What is this Ace of Cups? Because this is like an energy holding back. I just heard Rough Riders, so somebody might look at me as rough, abusive, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia, psychopath, unpredictable, cautious, guarded, insecure, paranoid. But I don't want the King of Swords coming in. If this felt like maybe like it was a good thing, someone might be convincing, like, hey, like I got feelings for you. But I honestly feel like if this was a good thing, you wouldn't be getting the King of Swords. That's somebody who doesn't follow their soul. Holding back on things, not making the right decisions. Like the King of Cups, if this was a good thing, would be there. Or the King of Pentacles, or somebody more grounded or emotionally available, So I do feel like there's a couple different situations here. A couple different men. Or women. What is this Devil? But I feel like you're probably just as cold with somebody, or they're just as cold. Smell the roses, slow down, take your time, get out in nature. Shattered, broken, nightmares. Feels like somebody failed at something. And paranoid, hopeless, masked. So that could be like a major breakup. What is this King of Cups? I just got pulled to my pink deck where it said no second chances. So opportunist, fragile, egotistical, missing you, let's talk, reunion, stagnant, stuck. Like, okay, I mean, fucking stay stuck. What do you want me to say? I don't have patience for this shit, guys. I'm sorry, as your reader. Like, no, face your own fucking fears, conquer your own fucking destiny. I don't need someone to come towards me because they feel some sort of way, but not have the confidence to do it, or the confidence to tell people like, hey, I'm moving in a new direction. This is where I'm going. So somebody's ego is getting in the way. What's this Tower? But this person does want to talk, but you got karmic relationship, letting go, twin flames, loving you. Not enough, frustrating a relationship, lack of confidence, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving, falling in love, mirroring each other, self-wounds. I don't know, maybe somebody had a failed situation and this is both the same energy and they feel like they're not enough. And you are dealing with someone's ego. But I know it seems like I'm being harsh, but I mean, I don't want someone in my life like that can't make their own decisions and are worried about what other people are going to think. And if you're nervous, be nervous. You still got to speak the truth. Because this is telling me somebody didn't follow their soul and there's a soul contract here. So I don't know if it's a day late or dollar short. I think it's sexy when people tell the truth, whether you're nervous or not. That's what I admire. And yeah, I know people are insecure and there's things, and I know people reach that in certain heights of relationships or in the beginning. Like, I get it. But like, if you can't work through this, how do you see your future going? You can't build something solid on this. And I get it. It sucks. Someone, feels like they're not enough because of a past situation, but that's their job to get past that. And if you're interested in this person and you guys are having fun and this and that, like, why is your brain telling you that you're not enough? It's because of lack of confidence and fear. So this energy has to push through this in order to work something out with you or talk to you about something, or, I mean, I don't think this is going to be a good scenario, to be quite honest with you guys. Let's see what the other decks say. Somebody could be worried how other people feel, or money, or, they're going to give me a hard time. And then it's just, I feel like it's somebody who, like, gaslighted. I don't even use these words. So somebody out here does. I mean, I was fine just using crickets with the Five of Pentacles or certain stuff, It's like ego. It's like new modern day language that doesn't belong. Like, it's time to book it. So this looks like two karmics that kind of want to keep staying together and not a loving relationship. There's no unconditional love here. There's standards, there's expectations, there's, and somebody was having a hard time the other day, and like what they said to me is like, he was like, don't have any expectations and you won't get hurt. And I was like, okay, a little jaded. But that's projecting that energy. So if you're working with somebody who's freaking miserable, you're gonna vibe that energy. So it's just, there's a very toxic surrounding here. And apparently these energies probably dealing something with the matrix and they just don't realize how energy works. So that's a situation where they might get pushed out of. But like, it almost looks like an ex wants to come back and make something right, and somebody could be torn. And I don't think this is you guys. I think it's two karmic energies trying to make the best of a situation. And it's like, why do you keep doing that? I mean, it's your life. It looks like it's going to continue to go that route anyway. What's the Magician? So this might be a message for you guys in the sense of seeing something differently, or them hiding, concealing, deception, cutting ties. Yeah, so you're not dealing with anybody that's going to cause confusion or confliction or anything like this. Hangman, blood ties, inner circle. Yeah, it's just, well, their family, blood or not, it's okay. Then you got over here with the Hangman, you also have a romantic partner or a friendship, a soulmate, and the Emperor. But here's the consequences of bad choices, games, mixed signals. So it's almost like somebody from the beginning had their heads in the clouds, didn't want to talk about you, like didn't want to, delusion, hoping and dreaming like the Emperor. But this is consequences of trying to manifest something that you already knew that wouldn't work. And I don't know if there was manipulation here with the Hangman either. Manipulating your way back into a situation, but where's the growth? You got these butterflies, the Magician, like you did nothing with it. If you keep trying to do it with the karmic, you're not going to get fucking anywhere. So this is energy that needs to cut ties with the family, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, like kid's mother, kid's father. Like there's too much going on. And this is like, well, they're family. Okay. But they're karmic. You're not getting any peace, probably not sleeping, you're stressed out. That's not our job to get you out of this. This is what it is. Okay, so I feel like that was a completely different read in the sense with just those major arcana, that if somebody does things right with their life, it will work out. So there was two different energies on the board. So somebody's here is trying to create, but like a little hung up, like they need to look at something differently. Maybe you wrote a message, maybe you said something, or somebody in the family said something, or a therapist said something. Like it's definitely something. It's time to use your soul and do what it is that's best for you when it comes to your journey, what you want in life. It's, you know how me, I'm always like open doors. I love it. But my family's also not karmic. The friends that stop by are also not karmic. So this is energy where like the entire family, maybe they just, come and go and they feel like they have control over certain situations. No, they don't though. But somebody's letting them have control over certain situations, and that's the fucking problem. It's like, say you have a brother or a sister or an aunt, somebody that needs to move in, or you have extra bedrooms, something like that, but like you let them stay when they don't work, they don't pay bills, they don't do, get where I'm going with that? They're depressed, they're happy, they're never home, they leave a mess, whatever the case may be. And I know that's got to be aggravating for somebody, but it's like, oh, but it's family. You don't turn your back on family. Okay, so these people, individuals, never turned their back on you? They probably have. But you, being who you are, thinking you have a good soul or a good situation, you don't want to turn your back. I don't know what to tell you. I couldn't be in a situation like that. And I love the open door and this and that, but like someone like has to take control of a situation with the Emperor right there. Like that energy of the Emperor, before they can create, they have to see what's going on around them, what's working, what's not, what's going to bring them peace, what brings them happiness. That would be like me moving, having all my kids, which I would absolutely love. I know it's not going to happen, but like in their boyfriends and girlfriends and, you know, but then their friends stop by and I'm cooking for a lot more. That's fine. I don't mind that. But like when people are arguing, not enough space, not getting along, like things have to be taken care of. And for some reason, there's something here where it's like, oh, they're family. Like me, if somebody had to go, you got to go. Family or not. Depending on a scenario. So this didn't seem like a good scenario. But it felt like a good scenario in the sense of once you take care of something that's karmic, is somebody's bleeding you dry. Whether it's your energy, Max, whether it's your, yeah, don't think I'm not, here we go with that stalking again. Don't think for 1 second that this isn't affecting your life. And that coffee really doesn't taste like coffee today. It's very strange. All right. Read 2. 52, 55. 52, 55. And I think the read one where I started was like at 155 or 150. Something. Oh, it's a song. It's time. Not like time after time. I'm not going there. It's almost like old school rap, but not too old school, but not modern. I don't know if that was like something with 50 Cent or I don't know. All right. Week 42. Oh, yeah. Different messages for week 42. You have that Page of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. So you may get some type of message or somebody is looking at you, admiring you. You got the Sun. Oh, last night I did a podcast and it was about twin flames. But it was like, oh my God, it was Jess's friend. Remember I told you she was kind of all about astrology and was trying to, but all she does is read charts. She doesn't get into it. But it was like me, like we were together. And she does podcasts and she recommended me to have the conversation with her. I think because we do have different opinions. And I kept wanting to get to my twin flame video so I can like overlook it. But I couldn't get to it. There wasn't enough time. I'm hearing Hillary. Could be Hillary Swank. I don't know. But I sat down. The faces were in the camera. Typically with podcasts, I don't think it's you show your face, but I remember this one was like you did show your face. And I was enjoying it. I had confidence. It was great. Being in the public eye, delivering messages. And I thought I was going to be super duper nervous. And that's the Fool. So this reminds me exactly of my dream in a way. So again, I think Spirit is, with the first read, something with Mount Vernon. In the second read, something with just being in the spotlight, especially with the sun. So again, someone might want to, maybe somebody reaches out to you. I'm just getting ready for just spreading Max because I feel like he's ready to attack Kessel. Let's see where he went. But it was having a discussion of twin flames. But see, this can be so many things for me, and I feel like this is obviously for all of us, but the way that just came out as I was telling my dream, not a coincidence. So it's like you guys are ready to do something, but between all these different channels, but it was a podcast. But for me, I think it's just being in the public eye. Like you guys, whoever this is for, like you have the confidence, you've overcome something. It's time. They're watching you very closely to make sure you're making the right steps in the right directions. Because you know how I feel about twins. It's not a thing here. It's not. It was a made up word. And it's just something that stuck for a very long time. And it is a word. It is a catalytic word. Because like nobody knows for sure. But then it's like people like, oh, I know who my twin flame is and this and that. But, you know, it's kind of like a catalyst. Why then that person doesn't have knowledge on a twin flame, guys. And that's the truth. It might sound like they do, but they don't. I went through, especially my OGs, we went through this for years. And we got out of it the right way, but it was hard. And I'm telling you, like, I was really, really nervous. It's like when I was like, got back to the prophecies, that channel, I was like, oh shit. But then I felt more comfortable with you guys. So there is something new here this week that you might all of a sudden be like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to do it. Take a new position, work on it. But careful, you have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't think that's you sabotaging something. I think it makes me feel like people are going to try to stalk you in a way. Like even attack you the way he's coming at you. Slander, you know, social media, bullying, people having strong opinions. But it's like, to me, it's not even the Leo. It's not energy like that. This is the spotlight. Maybe you're just working on yourself right now, putting a lot of energy into something. You're bringing it to life. But there's people that are going to want to shut this down with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, peanut butter's flying all over the place there. Yeah. But in a way, like, it's almost like I told you guys, like, I'll always use my tarot. That won't stop. Even with other channels. And I literally just said that to you guys. I can't believe I'm bringing tarot into your modern day seer, prophecies of your modern day seer. Like sometimes I say it, it's I don't even remember how I came up with that name, or if I woke up with it one day. I don't know. And it was something I just didn't want to do. And now all of a sudden it's like, here's this deck of cards that I'm still waiting to do. And I did feel like these reads were supposed to be on the other channel. So stop following your gut, even though I don't see intuition here. Maybe you already passed it and you know what's best, or you know, it's definitely something. Good morning. I just heard you too. Are you with Mabel as well? I'm on YouTube, so I'll see you when you come down. Oh, it's just you? Are you in the bedroom or the living room? I hear the chairs. Oh, I just heard her cough. It is her that's up. Okay, see you in a little while. Come on, girlfriend. And it's still on YouTube. She's like, yep, talking to somebody. I think Grandma. I don't know. She's singing to herself. She sings in the shower too. I was waiting for him. I told her the other day, yesterday. She was just singing along, driving along my automobile. No particular place to go. So I feel like this Fool too is like somebody who wants to block you from something. I don't. In the Seven of Swords, it definitely feels like a block, but somebody else's like matrix block. And again, like in that dream, the two of us had different thoughts on twin flame, and I kept my cool because I can be very opinionated. It's like, Max, don't. It's like, I think someone commented on one of the videos in regards to my health. Was it that video? Let me look. But I didn't finish reading it, but I was reading it and it felt, I don't know if it was judgmental, even though it wouldn't have been intent. The intent wouldn't have been judgmental. Yeah, it was Mari. I love my little Mari. I couldn't move my head the next day. It was after a car accident. A little bit at the end, she writes, but that's how I started my career as a massage therapist. Courtney, do you want to get better? ? Why would I not want to get better? So, like, I know, like, even you guys, it's like, no, don't go this route, don't go that route. It is frustrating for me to take other people's advice sometimes, but that's because I'm very knowledgeable, believe it or not, in my head, and I'm not going through this in a sense of, like, I can't make my own decision or find my way out. Like, I'm not going to get trapped here. And I kind of figured out yesterday it's so fucking wild. It's like drawing the line in the sand. I figured out exactly where it goes wrong for certain people. And this is one of the major things that causes mental health. And I saw it ever so clearly. So I don't know why anybody would question if I wanted to get better or not. Obviously I do. Isn't this just current energy though? Yeah, well, maybe currently, you should be doing this. It's something that's gonna conspire. And again, it could be a dream that just makes you go, oh shit. Or an appointment where you're seeing something clearly, or you're in your office and you're catching mistakes. You're gonna catch something. And to me, it's probably gonna be clear. And I know people have gone through exactly what I'm going through now. Everybody's different. The way we perceive things are differently. It doesn't mean we're behind. It is not a coincidence that all this is happening. Page of Wands. Got Temperance and the Devil at the Page of Wands. So this could be, it's something like what bad news. Could be somebody who intentionally wants to fuck with your energy. But I also see you kind of bypassing this, like you're able to. It's just Nine of Pentacles. Like, to me, you can push through this. You got the World. Judgment. Got 4 major arcana right there. 5.
Hi.
6, actually. Hi.
What should I use for this? It's really bothering me now.
Motrin.
Is it in the bathroom?
Yes. Tell me about the sun real quick. Ace of Swords, 3 of Wands. So this, I mean, like I said, like this is your future. I don't think this is a pause. I mean, it could be. But you're seeing something clear, like I said, that could even help the future, the world. Making a judgment call. Some people are not going to like it. This is your Fool. This is clearly like a new start. You're speaking the truth. But I do feel like this Fool wants to stop you, but it's your Fool. You're going to push right through that. So if you feel like you have like a little bit of a blockage, don't worry about it. And this could also be like when you start something or you're learning about something and somebody like, why are you even reading a book on that? Or why are you looking that up? Like, who gives a shit? Why the fuck do you care? It's like people giving your opinion when you didn't even fucking ask for their opinion. So I feel like there's conditioning here. So it might be a grandfather, father. What's this Fool? Because to me, you're going for it anyway. You got the 8 of Wands, which is some type of communication. It could be spiritual communication. Again, it could be within your dreams. You have the 2 of Wands and Page of Pentacles. So again, like, you're getting to where you need to go. But it does feel like somebody wants to stop you. King of Pentacles, sorry. It's like somebody could just see you in the spotlight. You're moving forward. You're taking care of yourself. You got the World in Judgment here. You know, you have that confidence. It could be, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come give me kisses. How do you feel? Good. I heard you coughing. Did you take any medicine?
I did last night.
Yeah. How about this morning?
I'm always
No.
I showed.
What do you? Did the medicine make you feel a little better? You weren't coughing though yesterday. There was only a few coughs, so it seems to be working. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? How'd you sleep?
Good.
Good. You gonna walk over there? Go ahead.
It's like good now.
So again, like it could just
See
be
peanut butter?
somebody you even know here, or somebody wants to manage something, or it's like getting that vibe again. But this is your new start. It's definitely protective. Tell me what this Devil is, real quick. I don't think this is fear. 2 of Pentacles, lots going on, juggling. 10 of Wands. Justice reverse at the bottom of the deck. You looking at the cards? Cute little cards.
Ooh. Yeah.
That's a dice.
She's a green one too. Zombie bread, don't worry.
Me, when you go upstairs, will you give her 5 mLs of the cough syrup?
I don't know where that is.
It's on the cupboard.
No, you said every 12 hours.
No, she needs
So
to
you
have
gave
it.
it to her at 10.
No, I gave it to her at 9 or 8:30.
Yeah.
She's fine. The syringe, you have to pour it into the syringe first, which I think is crap. I think I left it in the sink. So rinse it out, pour it to 5 mLs, and then put it in the cup. Because that cup is a big cup. It doesn't have 5 mLs on it.
Why don't you just give it to her in the tube?
Because it doesn't have the back. So you
Seriously?
gotta hold the tube even right so it doesn't leak out the front.
Well, I need to grab
Can I
laundry.
feed peanut butter, some treats in the little box?
Yeah, in a little while. Just go take your medicine, eat breakfast. Maybe use a washcloth and wash your face. Wake up a little bit. Does your eye hurt or are you just sleepy? It hurts?
Yeah, I slept in.
Let me see it. You slept on it?
No, I said
Slept
I
in.
slept in.
She's just tired.
Yeah. Let me see this one. Okay. It looks great. It's beautiful. Love you. I'll be up shortly.
You switched it, right?
Oh, yeah. Put 30 minutes on it because I shut it off at 20.
Coming down to get it so I can get ready. That's actually annoying. I thought you got it.
I know, but I was going to bed. Oh, peanut butter. I was going to bed and it's been going over the time again, so I didn't want to chance it. Love you.
Well, it could have been dry.
Huh?
It could have been dry. I'll just come back down.
Love you. I do think this might be a little fear with the devil. But I don't think it's our fear. I think it's somebody else's fear. Which is probably this King of Pentacles, whoever that gentleman is. Huh. I just heard a shout out. Someone might give you a shout out. With the world in judgment. So. That's this Eight of Pentacles. To me, like this is something to do with your work. You got the moon. Maybe you just don't see it yet. But it still leads to that Ten of Pentacles with the Chariot. And that was the same message. But that Ten of Pentacles stayed at the bottom of the deck in the first read. But it did come out twice. And now that's the third time. And twice with the Chariot. Again, you could be a Cancer because the moon rules Cancer. So it could just be a fourth house and you're trying to find the balance between work life and home life. But to me, this isn't like self-sabotage with the moon either. This is something that's been hidden maybe from you. And now it's time to move forward with it. So, I mean, it could even be like a message from somebody and you didn't see it coming, or this energy seemed to block you, or you can't work around this energy. You know, you're in a large office, you'll have cubicles. Like, that's a lot of energy to take in. It can be anything. But to me, if you get offered to change a position, change it, because it's one that has longevity to it. It's something you can grow with. You know, and I tell my kids the same thing. Like, when you're looking for jobs or companies, like, whatever you want to do, make sure there's at least longevity there. Like working at a store. No, there's some people that have worked there forever, like someone down the street, and, you know, clearly she makes really good money, and she's reliable, but that's different, you know. Work for a franchise or something like that. I mean, that's just different. I mean, you could go to like assistant manager or manager, but it's a job in that industry. You know, to me, it takes a particular person to be that person, because I feel like you get taken advantage there. So it's almost like you're saving yourself without realizing you're saving yourself. So let's see what this Fool is, because the Fool is also you, but it's also somebody else. Max. Broken, nightmares, failures. It's like somebody had a chance and it, you know, it's kind of like that. What's the Fool for you? Recharge, breathe, let go, clear your mind, stuff, no options, forgiveness. I feel like that's the other person. Follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. So again, it could just resentful, competitive, discontent. Somebody's envious of you or what you got or how you're being perceived, or it's just that energy where it's like, and again, like if this has anything to do with relationship, that this seemed more like work, but if it had anything to do with the relationship, this person is very competitive with you, and that's not good. It's like somebody who wants to be the woman of the house, man of the house, some type of control, makes them feel safe, that they bring the bread in. But like if you're making the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like somebody would be very uncomfortable with that. So please be careful here with whomever tries to stop you from going in a certain direction for some reason. And you know, just breathe, clear your mind, follow your dreams. And I talked about my dreams in the very first reading. This would be like the third reading because the second was right there. But my dreams the last 2 nights have been talking to me very clearly. So when you don't act upon something like that, then you're missing your own boat, and that's on you. But don't miss a chance of a lifetime because somebody else is judging you for what it is you do or talk about or the choices you make. Like, fuck that shit. You know, somebody feels like they want the power. I got the power. No. Maybe, yeah, with the other side of the freaking Fool, but the other one wants the power. The other one wants the control. That could be that egotistical energy. What is this energy all about? Why do they want to block? Because I just said maybe they want to cut a piece of your pie, stagnant, frozen, dead end. Apology, but it's arrogant, insincere. You know, blood ties, inner circle, that will never change for them. Tension, migraines, worried, stressed out. You know, I don't know how this person, a delay, too busy, procrastination, daydreaming, could be delusional though. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. So someone's never going to leave a certain situation and they could feel like, well, I would never do that. It's family. But someone's family is extremely karmic here. So I wouldn't, but this also seems like a different family that I'm talking about. So again, the karma is hitting a lot of different families. And again, it could be the 4th house with the Cancer coming in twice. And that's your home life. This could be working from home, but the 10 of Pentacles is yours, and it feels like somebody wants a piece of the pie. Someone wants a cut of the cake. You know, it's someone purposely puts in the wrong ingredients. You know, it's something like that. Do you want to go in this direction? Do you want to do that? Like, that's heads up there, okay? Because somebody definitely wants you to feel that way. All right, I will be on hopefully later because I know Kim's going to take Mabel shopping, but what I want to do is jump on prophecies of it, prophecies of everyday seer. Yeah, that one. But it's also members too. But I screenshotted stuff. People are snagging right now, stealing my stuff off members. It just blows my mind. Because my face isn't in it. So, and because I got that flag, weird shit's been happening with YouTube. Did I save it? Where is it? Yeah. People who stole my clips. be careful. I'm watching this live right now. I used to watch her. Court shoes some bubbles away. Oh, that was actually Charlie that wrote that. But it's like someone stole this too. Like I'm watching this live right now. I used to watch her lives. And then it's like someone recently stole the whole be careful or what about it, just shit like that. So be careful for other things. Make sure if you start a podcast or you know, whatever it is, make sure you're putting like in the caption, like entertainment only, which to me is just silly because this is not entertainment. Max, cut the shit. Oh, one of those days for Max. Make sure you have the proper stuff written in it. There's people that try to report me all the time, and that's just the haters. And they don't shut my videos down. You know, they ask certain questions, and that's it. And the ones that try to report my videos, there's absolutely nothing in it. It's just people being competitive with you, being assholes. You know, it's fucking stupid. But I will tell you, I was told if they have an additional YouTube, they get flagged for complaints when the video was perfectly kosher. But some of them might not have a YouTube, or they have a YouTube account and it's subscription. It's not, you're not attached to it, or you know what I mean? They don't have to be a tarot reader. But it probably is a tarot reader here. Snagging eclipse, doing things. I remember in the beginning when I started my channel, I mean, it was bad. They took all my information, uploaded all my videos that my face wasn't in. So this could be the consequences of people doing that right now. Maybe there's consequences coming their way for past actions. You know? Max, you're just gonna go nutty and run around the house? Yep. So, and go outside, Max. What am I going to do with him this winter when he can't go outside? And even now, he only stays out for a few minutes. All right. I'll see you guys at some point today. Love you guys. Bye.